Welcome to game number 97. We got 4 more to go. It's Montreal and Boston. Both of these teams are stuck in a huge pennant race. Both Montreal and Boston. In the standings, the Pirates, there we go, have a 2-game lead over the Dodgers, and the Diamondbacks are back by 2 against the Dodgers. That's big. The Pirates can at least clinch going to extra games today with a win. The Bozeman League, the Mariners have a 2-game lead over the 79 Pirates. Same thing with them. The Boston Red Sox have a 2-game lead over the Dodgers and the Tigers. That's really big. They're playing today, and that's going to be very, very big for the Red Sox. They're 8-2. They lost 1. We're going to take a look at this red-hot team. They were nowhere. Before the All-Star break, they were 27-29. After it, they're 29-11. The Bob Stokes lead. The 69 Mets are down by 4 with 4 to go. If the Phillies win or the Mets lose, it's over for the Mets. The Expos are number 1 right now with 4 games to go. The A's, the Rays, the Tigers are down by 3 with 4 to go. The Blue Jays are down by 4. They need a whole slew of things to happen. The Baltimore Orioles lead by 3 over the Phillies and 1 over the Mets. Oh, what a day that is. What a game that is. The Yankees are 2 back of the Dodgers. Anaheim is absolutely unbelievable. They were 41-15 before the All-Star break, 31-9 after. The Pittsburgh Pirates are winning. The Twins could do the same thing. We could have a lot of clinchers or a lot of tighteners today. They lead by 2 with the White Sox. And the Indians lead by 3 with 4 to go over the Reds and 4 over the Marlins. So a lot happening today. So right now we're going to take a look at Montreal and Boston here in Boston, and we're going to be ready to go in Fenway Park. Fenway Park in Boston, and this is huge for both these teams. Everybody's playing as many people as possible. You can see the players are tired, but they are needing to do this. So here in Boston. So here we go to begin. Marquise Grissom will lead off. Tim Van... I guess this is Tim Wakefield. This will be Tim Wakefield. I don't know why sometimes they don't have him. They'll pitch against Marquise Grissom. We're ready to go, and we're going to be underway. So Wakefield is ready to go. And first pitch to Grissom, and he struck him out, 1 out. Yeah, this is a knuckleballer. This is Wakefield. 1 out, and Wakefield gets the strikeout. Here's Cliff Floyd. Cliff Floyd now will be up. He's hitting .317, 9 home runs, 42 RBI. The pitch, that's going to be a high pop fly to right field. Is it going to fall down? They get underneath, and they'll make the catch 2 outs. That's Otis Nixon. So Otis Nixon, Trot Nixon, sorry. Otis played for Atlanta. A lot of extremely important scores here. It's Moises Alou now. Moises struck him out, and that'll be the end of the first inning. The end of the bottom half of the first inning. It's Montreal nothing, and Boston coming to bat. Bottom of the first inning. Here's Damon. There's a few names that we got to change. But Damon, Kyle, I think Schwartzer or something, Manny Ramirez then. But here's Johnny Damon against Butch Henry. Henry's 5 for 8, 6.12 ERA. The pitch. high and deep to left field. This one could go, and this one will be caught. 1 out, though. For Boston, they have a little more wiggle room than Montreal. If the right things happen, Montreal could be tied for losing. And the pitch here, that's going to be straight ahead to center field, and what a catch! Marquise Grissom. Good defense, that'll be 2 outs. And here's Manny Ramirez. Ramirez now, the pitch. That'll be high, deep to right field. This one is back. This one is close to being gone, and this one is caught, though. 2 that go right to the warning track. We go to the top of the second inning. The score, Montreal nothing, Boston nothing. Fenway Park here in Boston. There is a lot of baseball here, really. They're hoping more as the Red Sox, what an absolutely crazy run this has been for them. Seattle leading 3-0. Here's Larry Walker. And that's going to be a shot to left field. And a base hit, so Walker will get to first. Left fielder is Larry Walker, and that'll be the first base hit of the game. So Walker on first. Here's Will Cordero, the shortstop. Not a ground ball pitcher, but he induces one here. 5, 4, 3 around the horn, and there's 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Sean Berry. Sean Berry at third base. And Sean now. That'll be a hard shot to left field, and another base hit. So Berry will stay at first base. In the top of the second inning, Rondell White at left field. Here's Rondell, and that'll be a little looper to right. And underneath, they're going to make the catch. 3 out. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score, Montreal nothing, Boston nothing. Bottom of the second inning, and here's David Ortiz. David Ortiz is unbelievable. That could be big here, Ortiz. And that'll be a shot to right field. And underneath, in a base hit, it falls in front. So the first base hit for Boston now. Boston could put a lot of things happening. There's 3 to go after today. So here's Kevin Millar, the left fielder. That'll be on the ground. 6, 4, and that's all they get. 1 out. And that'll be Cordero just getting it to Lansing. 1 out. And Millar will be there. Jason Varitek, the catcher. This will be his 300 at-bat of the year, Varitek. This will be high pop fly. And underneath, that'll be the right fielder. 2 outs. Well, Boston in the bottom of the second inning, 2 outs. Here's Nomar. Garcia-Pera hitting .261. 8 home runs, 41 RBI. And he strikes out. That was way outside. We go to the third inning. We're still scoreless in a very, very important game. A lot of out-of-towns. Toronto leading Houston, Kansas City, and St. Louis, nothing there. Pittsburgh is 60, is down in the 9th. Seattle is winning big in the 8th. That's big for them. Oakland beating San Francisco. Pittsburgh is 71, they're down in the 1st. They could, if they could make it down by 3 with 3 to go, but that would be Pittsburgh is 79. Pittsburgh is 71, having trouble. Oakland leading Florida. Florida would be eliminated with a loss. Pittsburgh at 91 against Baltimore. Could be later on a series there. York and Philadelphia, Kansas City, Cincinnati. 2 errors. 2 errors. Cleveland and Houston next. You see some finals. Anaheim wins. The Dodgers win 2-0. There's things that happen. Chicago loses, so they could be 3 down. It's all going to be on Minnesota. The Mets of 69 lose. I believe they're done. They're out. Philadelphia 6-5. They win. That's big. They still lead by 1. because New York has 4-3 win there. Washington Nationals, they win. That'll be good there. Detroit, that's a huge one. Arizona loses. That would be terrible. Minnesota loses in 14 innings. That is tough. Now, if the 79 Pirates were just lost, Tampa Bay beat New York, 79 Pirates just lost. If Seattle ends up winning, then they will be down by 3 with 3 to go, and then we're going to be in the clinching mood. Detroit is barely keeping in with this, and Houston beat Toronto in 93. Toronto is done. There's lots of eliminations today. Here's Lenny Webster, the catcher. And Webster strikes out 1 out. That is big for Boston's Tim Wakefield. Here's Mike Lansing. Second base, Lansing struck him out, 2 out. So Lansing goes out, and here's Marquise. Marquise is 0 for 1. Struck him out, 1, 2, 3, look at that. And struck out all 3. They go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Montreal nothing, and Boston nothing. Bottom of the 3rd, here's Trot Nixon, the right fielder. Butch Henry. Out of behind, deep to right field, there's nobody there. But they get on over and they make the catch 1 out. That is Larry Walker with the catch. See a lot of tired people. Here's Mark Bellhorn at second base, 241 average. Bellhorn, and that's going to be ball 4. Bottom of the 3rd, 1 out, 1 on. Here's Johnny Damon at center field. Damon on the ground, around the horn, let's see. Yes, they do. That ends the 3rd inning. Wow, I'll tell you what. It is a tough defensive game to score. Montreal nothing, Boston nothing. Beatles Eternally, good to see you. Beatles Eternally, very good to see you in the mornings. I always listen to your broadcast. Very good in Super Bowl tournament, very good. I put in I know everybody likes the Rams. I think the Rams are a sentimental favorite. Really, they've never been it's weird. They're a Los Angeles team, and they are very, very, subdued. They're not flashy. They're not the Lakers. They weren't the LA Kings of hockey. They weren't the Angels of baseball or the Dodgers of baseball. The Rams are almost like a very subdued thing. I don't know why, but they're liked. But Super Bowl tournament, Beatles Eternally, good to see both of you. This is getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Wakefield against Floyd. Floyd is 0 for 1. And that'll be ball 4, and Floyd will go to first here in the top of the 4th inning. Moises Alou. Alou 0 for 1 in the DH. And Alou, this is deep to right field. This was hit hard. This is going to get out of the stadium. No, it's in the first section. It was about 10 rows up. But it was 414 feet. And Montreal has a 2-0 lead. This would be gigantic. A win here. And Montreal has a 2-0 lead. Here's Larry Walker, 1 for 1. And Walker, that'll be a hard shot to right field. And it'll go to the wall. Walker around first. Walker again. He's going to go to second. Is he going to try and go to third? No, a stand-up double. So a single and a double. Here's Will Cordero. Wakefield is struggling. Cordero. They'll go third to first, and that's going to be another out. 1 out. 1 out, and here's Sean Barry. Barry at third base against Wakefield. There's going to be a base hit. Walker's going to go around third. Walker will come home. Walker will throw home, and it is a 3-0 lead. 3-0. Montreal leads Boston, and here's Rondell White. High pop fly, that's got to be center field. And underneath, and that'll be a catch, 2 outs. If they could win here, that would, Montreal can win. They would be a dangerous team. They would be a real dangerous team in the playoffs. Here's Lenny Webster. Webster on the ground. This will be unassisted. That's it. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score, Montreal 3, Boston nothing. Kevin Millar is on there, and I know that that's not this guy's name. Kevin Youkilis. Kevin Youkilis at third base. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .276, 11 homers, and 47 RBI, and Youkilis strikes out, 1 out. That's going to be 1 out, and here's Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez, that'll be a high pop fly. And underneath, they're going to make the catch, 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th inning. And here's Butch Henry against David Ortiz. Ortiz 1 for 1. And he struck him out. We go to the 5th inning. Montreal 3-0. Boston is dangerously close. They don't want to lose this one. Remember, Boston is tied for the first place with the Nationals. Taking a look at the all out-of-town scoreboard, the Nationals won. Let's take a look at some big games. Pittsburgh at 71 is losing big. Pittsburgh at 91 is winning. Oakland is winning there, 2-0 in the 5th. New York and Philadelphia 64. They're tied at nothing. Philadelphia trying to jump up a couple seeds. Kansas City winning, but they're done. Cleveland winning. They would eliminate Florida. And Seattle wins. So Seattle and the Pirates, if Seattle wins one more game in a regular season where the Pirates lose, it's all Seattle. San Diego beat Pittsburgh in 1960. They're limping into the playoffs. Anaheim 3-0. LA 2-0 there. Chicago loses in 10. They're now down by 3, again almost clinching. Philadelphia wins. The New York Mets wins, so they're still 1 behind. Washington won. So Boston loses. They might go back to 1 back. Detroit wins. So there might be a 1 game left. That might go bigger. Arizona loses. Baltimore beat Minnesota in 14 innings. Tampa Bay a win. They're all winning, and if Montreal were to blow this game, that'd be terrible. The Pirates lose. Detroit wins. And Detroit down by 3 with a lot of things happening not in their favor. And Houston beat Toronto. I believe Toronto's out of it. Wakefield against Mike Lansing. And that'll be on the ground. This should be easy. This will be 6-3, 1 out. Garcia Pera will throw to Ortiz. And now here's Marquise Grissom. So the lights come on here in Fenway. Again, 6-3, 2 outs. Beautiful lights here. A beautiful place. The playoffs would be great. Here's Cliff Floyd. 0 for 1. And that'll be a little shot to left. And a base hit. So Cliff Floyd will get on. That's the 6th base hit of the day for Montreal, who's looking good. Moises Alou, 1 for 2, a 2-run shot. And that'll be a hard shot to left and a base hit. So a home run and a single, they throw it in. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, Larry Walker, 2 for 2. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. Bottom of the 5th inning, the score Montreal 3, Boston nothing. Bottom of the 5th inning, here is Kevin Millar. Butch Henry, a 1-hit shutout. He's looking very well, and here's Millar. Struck him out, 1 out. So here is Jason Varitek, the catcher, hitting 250, 15 home runs. And that'll be a high pop fly again. It'll curve to center field. 2 outs. And Nomar Garcia-Pero for 1. Pittsburgh is 71. They're going to lose. That's going to be high into right field. This one is back, and this is gone.
Holy cow.
A home run, and it's now 3-1. Nomar Garcia-Pero, a big home run, and Boston gets one of their runs back, and the fireworks go off. It's now 3-1. Bottom of the 5th, here's Trot Nixon. They do not want to get within a game. Nixon on the ground. They'll pick it up, lead to first, and that's it. The Expos make it 3-1. We go to the 6th. Boston making it closer. Here in the 6th inning. Such a big game for both these teams. I know. This is really big. I know, the St. Louis Rams, sorry about that. They were flashy, yeah, but they were in St. Louis. It just seems when the Rams are in Los Angeles that they're not flashy. I don't know why. I mean, they have a little Tinseltown, but Beatles eternally, yeah, we're going to see how good Montreal is. If they keep this game, they're going to be really sitting in a driver's seat. Here's Will Cordero, the shortstop, 0 for 2. They need a run, though. They're in Boston. They strike out Wakefield. That's going to be 1 out. And here's Sean Berry, 2 for 2 with an RBI. And Berry, that'll be on the ground to first. They'll go there. That's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Rondell, left fielder, Rondell White. And Rondell, that's going to be a pop-up. This should be, Varitek is underneath it. No, that's going to be Wakefield who gets it. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Montreal 3 and Boston 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, Butch Henry. 1 mistake all day. A home run. Here's Mark Bellhorn. The other hit we'll just chalk up to statistics, and that's going to be a strikeout, 1 out. Boston really needs to win. Both these teams are really stuck on winning here. They have to. Johnny Damon, center field. And Damon, that'll be a hard shot to right field and a base hit. All the way to the wall. And Damon will get a double, and he's putting pressure on. He's putting pressure on Montreal now. Damon is on second with 1 out. Here's Kevin Youkilis, third base. Youkilis, 275, 11 home runs, 0 for 2 today. Walked him. This is big. Manny Ramirez coming up. 396 at-bats. He's hitting 283. He's a DH, 22 home runs. Henry to Ramirez, the pitch. On the ground, this is 3 to 6. And they just get that one. It's 2 outs. And Doug Mirabelli is a pinch hitter. Doug Mirabelli will come in. And Butch Henry to Doug Mirabelli, the pitch. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. We go to the top of the 7th inning. The score is Montreal 3, Boston 1. Let me see real quick. I just got one thing to do real quick. Need to send... So here we go now. Top of the 7th inning. Lenny Webster, the catcher. Wakefield, 91 pitches. He's a knuckleballer. He can go for a long time. And that'll be second and first, one out. One out. And for Boston, that was Bellhorn to McCarty. McCarty is now in at first. Mike Lansing now. He's hitting 242, 0 for 2 today. They want another run. That'll be on the ground. Should be easy. And it is, 2 outs. Garcia Parra to McCarty. And here at night, Marquise Grissom is 0 for 3. Wakefield. That's going to be a hard shot. This one is deep to right field, and this one is off the wall. Grissom around first. He's going to second. He might go to third. Grissom will slide into second, and it's going to be a double. 2 outs, and Grissom is on second. And here's Cliff Floyd. Cliff Floyd could give him a big RBI. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. They throw to first. They get the out. Enjoy the 7th inning stretch. Florida's down 12-0, so their season's going to end. Cleveland is only up 3-2. If Cincinnati can beat Chicago and Cleveland loses, we got ourselves a race. We got ourselves a race. Bottom of the 7th inning. Kevin Millar, he's 0 for 2. And Millar, oh, that's going to be a walk, and Millar to first. Well, Millar will walk. And here's Jason Varitek, the catcher. 0 for 2. That'll be a strikeout, 1 out. So that's going to be 1 out. Butch Henry. Henry, 97 strikeouts, 3 more, and he's got 100. Here's Garcia Parra, 1 for 2. He has a solo shot, and that'll be a base hit, so Garcia Parra will get on, and first and second. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Joey Eisen. Joey Eisen, no record, 3.86 ERA. And Trot Nixon. Here's Nixon. Eisen will go. Eisen has a chance. This is huge. Here's Trot, 309, 12 home runs, 59 RBI. A playoff berth could be on the line. The pitch. They walk him. The bases are loaded. You can get one sacrifice run, but not both. Bellhorn is 0 for 1. The fate of Boston could be in the balance. The pitch.
Everybody clap your hands.
They walk him, and now it's 3-2. They walk with the bases loaded. It's now 3-2. A sacrifice ties this game. Bottom of the 7th, one out. Tawny Damon. Damon, the pitch. Struck him out, and that was a big strikeout. There's 2 outs. It takes away the sacrifice. 2 outs, and here comes Kevin Youkilis. 0 for 2. Houston has tied up that game. The pitch here. It's going to be on the ground. They pick it up unassisted, and it's only 3-2. They go to the 8th inning. The score, Montreal 3, Boston 2. We go to the 8th inning. Moises Alou to the DH. He's 2 for 3. And Wakefield. That's going to be high to right field and caught one out. Trot Nixon will catch it. Montreal badly wants the insurance run. Here's Larry Walker, 2 for 3. And Larry, that's going to be a strikeout, 2 outs. Of course, Wakefield is going to go the distance if he can. He has 109 pitches. He can go 200. And here's Will Cordero, 0 for 3. And that's going to be high, pop fly to left field. This one is going to be back. And this one is caught. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's Montreal 3, Boston 2. Jeff Shaw will come in. He's 1-2. A 7.27 ERA. And here's Manny Ramirez. Oh, how big this is, Manny. Bottom of the 8th inning. High pop fly center field. We heard that was big. But underneath. And they're going to make the catch. Marquise Grissom, 1 out. 3-2 Montreal leads Boston. Bottom of the 8th, nobody on, 1 out. And here's Dave McCarty, first base. He doesn't play much. And he struck him out, 2 outs. So there's going to be 2 outs. Kevin Millar, left field. And Millar now struck him out, and that's it. Not like last inning. The score, Montreal 3, Boston 2.
After you pick your designated driver for this evening, please remember to drink responsibly.
That was weird. I felt a little rumbling. Yeah, the fan's going a little bit. Might have had a minor earthquake. It's weird. But all right, Sean, yeah, not 1989. But anyway, Sean Barry, third base. And want to play the Giants of 89, and, well, let's see. But here's Sean Barry against Tim Wakefield. They need an insurance run. Barry struck out, 1 out. Wakefield gave up 3 runs in the 4th inning. That was it. And now here comes Lenny DiNardo. Lenny DiNardo, 2-1, 2.92 ERA after 40 innings pitched, striking out 34, walking 11, giving up 13 earned runs and 44 hits. Rondell White is 0 for 3. Rondell, that's going to be a hard shot and a base hit. So Rondell White, and he'll get maybe a double. They throw to second, and Rondell gets in there with 1 out. His 17th double of the year. 1 out, Lenny Webster. 0 for 3. That's going to be a shot and a base hit. Here they go. They're going to come home. And they're going to throw it home. Is this going to be insurance? Yes, it will. And it's 4-2. Four to 2. Mike Lansing, 0 for 3. It is 4-2, and that's going to be a high pop fly. Center field, and underneath, they're going to make the catch. That's 2 outs. Boy, that insurance run is huge, isn't it? That Montreal insurance run is big. And Marquise Grissom is 1 for 4. The pitch. That'll be on the ground. Will they be able to throw him out? No, they won't. They just eat it. If they get another insurance run, this thing is over. Now New York leads Philadelphia. Philadelphia will be limping into the playoffs. The Philadelphia A's. Flip Floyd against Lenny DiNardo. 2 outs, 2 on, and they strike him out. But they have a 4-2 lead in a very important game. They go to the bottom of the 9th. Gabe White will come in. 1-0, 39 and a third innings pitch, giving up 15 earned runs on 39 hits. Strikeout 45, walk 21, and ERA at 3.43. Gabe White. This would be a safe situation. So here comes Jason Varitek, 0 for 3. This is it. So Gabe White, the pitch. High and deep to right field. This one is back, and this one is gone. It's 4-3, and boy, did that insurance run come in handy, didn't it? It came in handy, didn't it? Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It absolutely did. And that's going to be it. It's going to be bottom of the 9th inning, nobody out. And Nomar Garciaparra, 2 for 3. Gabe White gave up a home run. And Garciaparra, and there's a base hit. Here they go. Will he go to second? Yes, it's an error. He dropped it, and he goes to second on the air. Oh, my goodness. Larry Walker. It was a single. And Gabe White is struggling. Here's Bill Mueller. Bill Mueller. I think this is Mueller, the pinch hitter. The tying run is on second. Gabe White, the pitch. High to right field. And they're going to catch it, 1 out. Nobody goes to third. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's Mark Bellhorn, the second baseman. If he hits a home run, this place will just tear it down. The pitch. High pop fly, center field. Underneath is Grissom. And he makes the catch, 2 outs. He ranged over, right to the warning track. And now one more chance. Johnny Damon. Can he tie it up at the very beginning? Damon, Euclid, Ramirez. Here's Johnny Damon, center field. The pitch. High pop fly, center field. This one will be out. Oh, Montreal's won the game. And look at them come out onto the field. Oh, what a big game this was. You better believe that was a big win. No rivaling. Los Angeles is the hottest team in baseball. And right now a 4-3 win for the Expos. A huge win there. We'll get to that in a second. Montreal's batting. 2 for Grissom, 2 for Alou, 2 for Walker, and 2 for Barry, with Lansing, Cordero both getting donuts. For Boston, 3 for Garciaparra. That was it. They only got 6 hits. So Euclid, a donut, but he walked. Ramirez, a donut. Millar, a donut, but he walked. Trot Nixon, a donut, but he walked. And Mark Bellhorn, a donut, but he walked twice, and he had an RBI. Pitching-wise, Butch Henry the win. Aishin Shah with the hold and White with the save. Henry, two runs, both earned. Giving up 4 hits, struck out 7, walked 3, gave up a home run. Tim Wakefield, 8 1/3, giving up 3 runs, all earned on 8 hits. 9 strikeouts, 1 walk, and a home run. DiNardo came in at the end. Butch Henry, the player of the game. So that is so big. Taking a look at all the scores. So as we taking a look at all the scores, you have the 79 Pirates losing, almost the death of them. The 17 Astros winning. The Devil Rays of 08, they won, that's huge. The Tigers win. The Orioles win. The Diamondbacks lose. The Nationals win. The Tigers win. The Mets win. Nobody won back because the Phillies won. The Phillies win 6-5. That was a huge win. They could have been tied. The Dodgers win. Remember, on the last day, all the games, we're going to have them all at the same time. The Angels win. We will. All the games that matter at the same time. The Pirates lose. The Mariners win 6-0. That'll be big. The 71 Pirates lose. Oakland ends Florida's season. Montreal wins. Baltimore wins. The Phillies, they win. The 64 Phillies, 8-7. What a game that is. The Royals beat the Reds. The 90 Reds, they win. Cleveland wins, though. They win in 10. So now we have a situation. We'll get to that. The Dodgers of 88, they lose. So everybody can move up. And Oakland beat the Royals. So let's take a look. And let's take a look at all of the pennant races. The pennant chase. With 3 games to go, the Pirates are in the playoffs. They can only lose 48 games, and the Diamondbacks have 49. Everybody in the pennant race lost. 3 games to go. The Pirates lead the Dodgers by 2, and the Dodgers lead the Diamondbacks and the Yankees by 2. So for the LA Dodgers, the Pirates are in, even though they lost. The Dodgers will, I mean, they got to go. The Dodgers have 63 Dodgers and the Padres. The Diamondbacks, I can't believe they lost to the Senators. If they would have won, tomorrow's going to be the big thing. Because with 2 to go, if LA wins and the Diamondbacks and the Yankees lose, that's it. So the National, they have the 63 Dodgers. That's big there. The Mariners, well, remember the Pirates, it's 3, right? Got to make sure. The Pittsburgh Pirates, it's a 3-game lead, and that's it with 3 to go. All the Mariners need to do is tie. All they need to do is just win the game. Right now, it would be a 1-game playoff. For them to lose, they got to either beat the Dodgers or the Brewers. If they just win 1 more game, then they're good. The Pirates have to win all 3. The Ron Juckett League. You have New York of 98 for Washington. Here's the funny part. 3 games left. The Nationals can still lose the playoffs. The Red Sox have lost 2 straight. The Dodgers and the Tigers are now only down by 1 game with 3 to go. So Boston has these Expos and the Astros. Should be easy. The Nationals have the Yankees and all Yankees. And the Tigers, the Dodgers got the Cubs and the A's, and the Tigers have the Yankees and the Orioles. Wow, if they all lose out, it's Boston. The Bob Stokes League is down to 1. It's down to 1. The Astros have the Mets and the Indians. The Phillies have the Yankees and the Rangers. It could be the Phillies that win it all. It could be the Phillies. They are overachieving. They're down to 1 game. Brainiac Baseball. Detroit, I believe, is done. Let's see. Detroit. No, they're still in it. They're down by 3 with 3 to go. But it would just be, Montreal is not in the playoffs, but Detroit cannot beat Montreal. They can't beat them. They can't finish ahead. Montreal 3rd. That's the biggest that they can go. Everybody is winning in that division. That is so big right there. Very, very big. They're going to take a look. So Montreal in that. Houston, Montreal, Oakland by 1, and Tampa Bay 1. So right there you see. This is just, look at the expected wins. Lots of being upset, but Montreal, what a game. They were 44 and 43. And now they're looking good to the playoffs, trying to get something. Montreal has the Red Sox and then the Pirates. Oh, that might be it, but the Pirates have to win every single game. The Marlins, the A's, they're down by 1. They have the Marlins and the Dodgers. The Pirates have to win not only every single game. That'll be big. I think 3 or 4 are going to take it, but Seattle has to lose. And Tampa Bay has New York and Chicago. The Chabs Blabs 8, 3 to go. The Mets will not pass the Orioles, so that means the Orioles have just clinched a playoff spot. Now, they'll probably win the division, but the Phillies, if they go 3-0, they're gonna at least take second place. They go 3-0. The Orioles with the Pirates and the Tigers. The Mets have the Astros and Diamondbacks. They're down by 1 with 3 games to go. How big this is. The Out Red Sox Fan League. New York. Let's see. Out Red Sox fan. Yeah, that is done. But anyway, let's go with the pennant chase here. Let's start with this first. The Al Red Sox Fan League down by 2. Of course, New York is trying to get above Los Angeles. Both have lost 3 straight. They're losing positions. The Cyro 329 League, Anaheim. Anaheim's good. They got the Cubs and the Blue Jays. The Dodgers have the Dodgers 88 and the Yankees. And you can see that that's over. They won, so they're in the playoffs. Slovak Frick League, Minnesota is Baltimore and Philadelphia. And the Pirates, 3 to go. They're up by 4. They're going to win the division. But they lost 4 straight. They're not happy about it. They were 54 and 39. Now they're 54 and 43. But here is the thing. The Indians have won. They won 1. Now it's a 3-game lead, so it's the Astros, and the Astros for Cleveland. If they win 1 game, they're in. The Reds got to beat the Cubs and the Colt 45s. They can do it. They can do the sweep. And Cleveland, if they lose to the 86 Astros, they're playing the 1980 Astros, who are a very good team, and they could lose 2 straight. So you never know. You never know. Taking a look really quickly at the regular season. Again, the expanded standings. You look at the Mike in the Truck League, all those teams could be in. Even the Royals are still in, but mathematically they got to get all those teams to lose. I mean, they're only 1 back of Arizona and New York, but the Royals cannot lose a game. They got to go 50 and 50. You never know, though. You just never know. They're all losing. They're all losing. Cincinnati has lost 8 straight. If they would have gone 500, they would be in it. But Arizona's down by 2, New York down by 2, and Kansas City down by 3. So if the Dodgers keep losing, Well, they might be able to get in, but the Royals got to go 3-0. The Bozeman League, the Pirates gotta win them all, and Seattle's gotta lose them all. And then they go to a one-game playoff. The Ron Juckett League. Well, this is going to be close. Boston, LA, and Detroit. Well, we're going to have all those games. That'll be big. The Bob Stokes League. Houston and Philadelphia are in. The Mets are now eliminated. The Brainiac Baseball League. Montreal. And they have a one-game lead over the Athletics and the Rays. Remember, the top two make it. The A's and Rays with 3 to go. Detroit is down by 3 with 3 to go. They got to hope the A's and Rays lose everything and Detroit wins it all. The Jabs Blabs 8. The Blue Jays are done. And the Mets are one back of the Phillies. The Orioles are in the playoffs. The Al Red Sox Fan League, both those two are in, as we said before. Anaheim and LA, they're fighting for everything. The Frick League, Chicago is down by 2 with 3 to go. You never know, collapses can happen. And Cleveland might clinch tomorrow against Cincinnati. Cincinnati has won 7 straight. They could win 10 straight and go 50-50. And if they do, they would be a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous team in the playoffs. I mean dangerous if they were to make it. And Cleveland is not winning games. I mean, Cleveland is not winning games. They're having a lot of trouble. So, all right. We'll see you all tomorrow with 3 games left. 3 games to go. It'll be match day number 98 of 100 tomorrow. Have a great day, and we'll see you then.